Hello and welcome, this is rooflemonger, and in this video I'm going to be showing you an unblockable and downright nearly inescapable snapback setup for Broly. Now I am going to tell you, this setup is very team dependent. You're going to need the exact team you are seeing here, so you're going to need Broly, you're going to need Cooler, and you're going to need Blue Vegeta of all people. Yes, I know Blue Vegeta is kind of rare, but he's actually the guy you need for this specific setup. Now, quickly before we get to the setup, I do want to specifically thank George Shikoto for showing me this on Twitter. I gotta say right now, this guy is a legit fighting game genius. He's from a very small Russian scene and does a lot of Dragon Ball Fighter stuff, and the stuff this guy comes up with is absolutely absurd, so please check him out on Twitter. Alright, so we have inputs on just so you can see the enemy doing it. I have it set to a recording so I can test myself trying, but probably not very successfully, trying to get out of this. So here it is as it is. So any given snapback in the corner, just like many snapback setups. Here I am trying to block. Oh, that didn't work. And you can see you can get a follow-up. You can get a much more layered combo than that afterwards. But yeah, so just the act of blocking doesn't work. Because what Broly is doing is he's doing his instant air, Tiger Knee if you prefer, instant air grab. And it's grabbing me, and the Vegeta Blue assist, as you're seeing, kind of smacks me on the other end. And then he gets to do a homing dash and re-combo from there. Now, I am calling Cooler, and why is Cooler also being called? Well, if you're not aware, the general setup to get out of any Broly instant air grab shenanigans in the corner after snapback is just backdash. Because backdashes on ground or in the air are completely throw invincible, so if you backdash, you can't get thrown. If you can't get thrown, you don't get tossed into Vegeta Blue, and hey, you're pretty much golden, right? So let's try to backdash now, and let's see what happens. Oh, we still got hit. What happened there? Well, as you can see, the combo counts one higher than it was before. So what happened there exactly is I backdashed, thus not blocking anymore, and I backdashed into Cooler's knee, and then I got chucked anyways. Because Broly's air grab has a lot of active frames, so even though it didn't hit on frame 1, by the time I get smacked by Cooler's knee, it's still active, and then I get chucked anyways, and then I get chucked into the Vegeta Blue assist, and then I just get smacked. Alright, so we did that, so we can't block, we can't backdash. Can we double jump? Nope, because we get grabbed anyways. So the grab will get you when you're trying to double jump, because there's no way out of that. Once again, only the backdash is invincible to throws. Now, I will tell you right now, you can escape. If you got an air level 3 is going to win. So, don't worry about that. If you also want to Sparking Blast will win, of course. Your Sparking Blast activation can't be halted in any way, shape, or form. If you do have an air invincible reversal, well, the issue is Broly's grab is armored. So, you'll hit his armor, and he'll smack you anyways. So what happens if you try to vanish out? Vanishing out is usually a decent option, right? Well, if you try to vanish out, yeah. So you will successfully vanish. It doesn't happen on frame 1. It's not like a strict frame perfect setup, but you will land in the loving clutches of Vegeta Blue's assist, and then Broly gets to combo you anyways. So to do this, it's very, very simple. So once again, just do the snapback and have the enemy come in. So what you want to do here is call Vegeta Blue and Cooler. So Vegeta Blue will take care of the combo and stuff, a lot of escape various stuff, and Cooler takes care of the backdash option. So everything you see here works just fine with Broly and Vegeta Blue, but you lose the option to control the backdash, and they get the backdash out for free without Cooler. Cooler covers the backdash. So after the snapback, just call them both, and then do the Tiger Knee air grab. So all you have to do is do the motion here. So your quarter circle back, and then hit up back to make him in the air, and then he'll do his air grab pretty much as low to the ground as possible. And with that said, you basically cover everything. So then, is this fully inescapable? Well, yes and no. So yeah, you can spark out. Yeah, if you have an air level 3, you can do an air level 3. The biggest thing this setup has as an issue is just, human fallibility, right? So if you do everything frame perfect like a robot, then yeah, you pretty much got most options dead, right? But there is still the human factor. So if you don't do everything perfect, then there's usually going to be a couple gaps. So I have a version here that's not frame perfect, and I will be able to backdash out. as you can see here. So I still got to deal with the pressure, all that stuff, but that is a mistake. Now I also have another version here, different slot, and this version I will be able to forward dash out. Just due to small inconsistencies with like just my own inputs and all that kind of stuff, right? So if there is just a little bit of frame deviation, different options become available to you, but then it's a guessing game of like, well, how did you know, how exactly did he input it? And you basically can't know if it's going to be safe to forward dash or back dash out, right? Once again, these are elements that human error can introduce in. So yeah, in the end, just an incredibly powerful, simple setup. All you need is a snapback in the corner, and that's all it takes. And everything else is not really difficult. You need assists on deck, sure, but that's not really too much of an issue. That's not an impossible dream situation to have both your assists ready, right? And if you do it perfectly, the only way out is level 3 or sparking, and that is it. And if you don't have a level 3 in the air, and if you don't have a spark, you're simply dead to rights. Once again, some issues of human imperfection in the inputs can like mess with stuff and give certain escape routes, but they're different each time depending on what you did, slightly frame imperfect, and you as a defender simply can't know that, so it's I guess you might as well risk it, because otherwise you're just taking the damage anyways. But yeah, it's some interesting stuff to say the least. So once again, thank you very much for George Chikoto for showing me this. Once again, go follow him on Twitter, please. He's a smart guy. But that is it for this video. So thank you very much for watching. I hope this video has found you well. Go and play some Dragon Ball.